We're live. Ejani here, Technicolor Priestess. Ooh, hold on, I forgot to slip on my cool shoes that I love. Hi, happy Monday. Is anyone gonna join me live? Come on, algorithms. Get amazing people watching this because this shit is gonna be good today. Yeah, it is. Okay. So, I want to talk about copying and self-censorship, okay? Because one leads to the other, okay? So, tendency, we're on freaking social media land, looking at all, like reading everyone's posts, so much information, so many cool, amazing people out there doing amazing fucking stuff, right? And so we start, looking and start getting inspiration, start seeing how things are working for some of these amazing people. And then brain starts to say, okay, I need to be like this person in order for shit to work for me. So if I start doing stuff like this person, right, that's gonna start working because she or he, they're like this. And so I need to be more like that, and I'm just gonna model the way I do things after this person, right? So what happens? Why that happens, actually, why that happens, why suddenly people who have their own unique thing, because you have your own fucking unique thing. You're an icon in your own right, and you have your own unique signature, your own energetic imprint that no one else in the fucking world has, okay? So why in the world would you go and essentially copy someone and do things how they're doing things because it's working for them, right? The reason this happens is because there are so many different parts to you. We're literally all walking contradictions. I'm a fucking walking contradiction. You're a walking contradiction. You're a walking contradiction, right? There are all these different parts of ourselves that reside within us and that are part of our energetic makeup. However, as I've shared before, there are certain aspects of ourselves, there are certain things about you that you learned very early on were not savory, were not very appealing. Hi! You learned that those parts needed to be kind of, shut off or tucked away somewhere because you don't need to show those. Like, show the good things, show the things that are going to be appealing to people, show the things that are going to make you interesting, show the things that are going to make you money, show the things that are going to get you love. Those are the parts of yourself that are okay, right? Those other parts are dangerous. Those other parts are icky, right? So why would you want to share those? So what happens then is anything that's attached to those unsavory characteristics, we start censoring, we start blocking, we start tucking away, we start avoiding. We try at all costs not to show those parts of ourselves, okay? Hey, hit me with an emoji. Hey, if you are here and you are excited about listening to this. Okay, so you learn to self-censor. You learn to not say certain things or not say them in a certain way or not show up in a certain, in certain ways or not be too much of this or that or, right? We learn that very, very early on, okay? So essentially you start censoring yourself. And because when you censor yourself, there's a whole piece missing. Then when you see someone who you're like, fuck, they're nailing it. This really resonates. I fucking love this shit. Thanks for the love. Hi. Thanks for the emojis. Bring on the emojis, right? You start suddenly seeing this person that's like nailing it, that's showing up fully, that's like self-expressing like a mofo, that is doing something like really fucking cool shit, right? Your brain tells you that's working, that's getting approval, that's making money. Let's do that. Let's do shit that way. And it's already easy to start doing that. And it feels normal. It feels sensible. It feels reasonable to do that because you've already learned that you need to self-censor. You've already learned that there's a whole part of you that no one needs to see, that kind of needs to stay tucked away, right? So here's the thing though, okay? Here is the thing though. You can try to do shit that other person's way until the cows come home, until pigs fly, and any other, what's another little, right, little saying for that. You can try and try and try and try, and it will never, ever work for you the way it works for them. Because what you are actually interested in, what is actually appealing to you, what is actually resonating and making you feel like, oh, like, I want that, I want that, I want that. It's not how they do things, right? It's not the literal way that they go about showing up, that the way they talk, what they sell. It's not about that. What you're actually interested in is the energy, right? The energy of someone who's showing up fully. The energy of someone who's showing up authentically. Yes, Sasha, you have to be your authentic self. Abso-fucking-lutely. You are craving and you are inspired by this person who's being authentic. This person who's being all of themselves, or at least probably more than you, right? They're being more of themselves than you are. That is what you're actually craving. You're not actually craving the way exactly how they speak, or exactly how they dress, or exactly how they run their business, or create their art, or whatever, right? And that is massively confusing for people. People don't, it's hard to understand, right? You're like, no, I need to do it this exact way, so I'm gonna dress like her, I'm gonna talk like her, I'm gonna create her programs like that, I'm gonna be more like her. When actually it's not the how, it's the what. It's the core of who that person is being that's really fucking magnetic to you. Holla if you hear me and give me some emojis if you're feeling this, right? So that is such a huge, I don't want to say mistake, but that's a huge, whatever, tendency that I see around the interwebs. And I actually have a client who reached out to me about this today. I'm having a hard time breaking free from the norm. Yes, Sasha, because you have learned you have to do it this other person's way, right? You have to show up like that. It's working for them, right? And what happens, so we're going to back it up here. Now, the thing that ends up happening is that you make yourself choose parts of yourself. So basically, then it feels like, shit, I am either, for example, I'm either super intense and like on fire and like kicking ass, or I'm sweet and soft and gentle and sensitive. I can't be both, right? There's like the freaking myth though. That's like let's bust that myth, right? You think that you have to choose. You think that you have to choose. So inherently there's part of you that's already like missing because you've tucked it away and you haven't allowed yourself to fully integrate, right? So instead of copying somebody else, instead of trying to apply what you see working for them to you, instead of that, why don't you actually do what they're doing, which is being in integrity, which is being authentic, which is showing more of who they are, which is showing all the contradictions, which is showing all the shit that doesn't make sense, all the complexities, all the fucking messiness. Emoji, oh, thank you, Davina. I saw those hearts. Thanks, Jennifer Lee. High fives, right? Because that's what you're actually craving. You're actually craving being all of who you are, just like that person is probably being more of who they are. That's what's actually delicious and appealing and like hurting your heart. That's what you're longing for, right? So it's about getting to know, like, and trust yourself. If you have learned early on that you can't, like, those parts of you, we don't even want to get to know them better because they're not worth knowing. So how in the fuck am I going to like them, right? If they're unsavory and bad, let's keep ignoring them. And if I don't know or like somebody, like, how am I going to trust myself? Like, fuck that shit. We're going to tuck it away. It's just easier to do it this other person's way, right? No, though. Instead of trying to do that, go start getting to know yourself. Literally, just start getting to know yourself. Start understanding what you fucking like. Start understanding how you operate. Start understanding what you're attracted to. Like when I started this work, when I started my business, I literally didn't even know what my passion was. I didn't know what I didn't know, right? It was, we all know, when it comes down to it, we all know we're just like masquerading and kind of denying it, right? We're scared of those parts of ourselves, right? But it took a long time for me to get to understand what I actually liked and to own it, to like it, right? So know and then like just embrace it. You like what you like. I had another beautiful client say today, like she finally feels like she can just like what she fucking likes without her brain trying to talk her out of it and tell her, no, but that's not the right thing to like, right? Like she happens to be attracted to like lots of solid monochromatic, color, like pieces, and that are slightly different, right? With like a have to look twice twist. And her brain was telling her, but you have to have variety in your closet. You have to be, you have to spice it up or whatever. And she's like, no, I actually like lots of monochromatic, very simple, chic, like sleek things. And that's okay, right? So it's discovering what you like and then actually being okay with it, embracing the fuck out of it. The more you do that, the more you understand that you have your very own distinct way of doing things and moving through your world, right? So The second part of this is, so get to know, like, and trust yourself like a mofo. And it really starts with get to know, right? Get to know yourself again. Like, remember all the shit that used to give you the feeling that used to make you feel giddy and shit when you were younger, right? That's often a good clue. Like, what shows were you attracted to? What music did, like, just totally made you feel like, oh my God, whose style were you swooning over back then? What books were you reading, right? Who did you have a crush on? Because those are the different characteristics and energies that actually are appealing to your essence, right? Holla if you hear me. Thank you, Davina, you're giving me so many hearts. I dig it and I accept. Right? So go back and like remember that shit. Remember what you love. Remember what you're about. Remember what like makes you feel giddy and excited, right? And now number 2, this is something I actually don't really share very often, but I'm going to share. I've never shared it in live, I know. So one amazing way that you can also tap into that authentic energy, right? Instead of trying to copy those people who you admire, right? Instead of like saying, I'm gonna just do it like them and because that's gonna work or whatever, instead of, and then it creates an icky feeling and then you feel out of integrity because you are out of integrity because you're only meant to be you, right? So instead of going and actually literally in this reality doing things how they do them, right? What you can do is ask to tap into the codes that they have tapped into. Tap into the coding that they have received. That coding is universal. It's part of the collective consciousness. It's part of, right, higher, it comes from source, right? So you can connect to yourself, your higher self, you can connect to whatever, God, the universe, and you can ask, you know what, I am ready to receive those codes, because that person that I see that I admire so fucking much is authentic, or they seem to me, right? I'm seeing authenticity, I'm seeing integrity, I'm seeing full expression, and I am ready to download those same codes because I want to be expressing it in my way too, right? Even just saying it right now, I feel like I'm getting new codes. Come on, right? It's that easy. It really is. It really is, because what we want is the most fully expressed, fucking amazing, amplified version of you. That's what will make the difference. So stop fucking copying. You do not need to copy anyone because you are inimitable. You are uncopyable. Okay? Jennifer, yes, this is what I see and want. Yes, that's what you actually want, right? That's what you want, your version, your version. So download those codes, ask for those codes, allow yourself to receive those codes. So those are 2 easy things that you can do instead of fucking copying or trying to like, you know, feel like shit or starting to feel like shit because you notice that you're kind of doing stuff like other people, right? Or wishing, oh, I wish I were more like this. Like, there's no wrongness in who you are. Celebrate all of who you are. Own the fucking shit out of it. Sharnique, when I was 6, I was obsessed with Dynasty and Erica Kane. Drama for days, Sharnique, sleek and chic, and oh my, yes. That is really fucking amazing information. That is amazing information. Use that information, right? So Erica Kane, like whatever that is, I want those codes. Give me those codes, universe. Give me those fucking codes, right? And allow yourself to receive them and see what's different, right? See what's different after you do that. And this will take you so much further than trying to copy or emulate or be inspired by, like, right? You're not some fucking knockoff. Okay? You are not a knockoff. You are a unique, like distinct, amazing fucking icon, and it's time to act like it. It's time to show up that way. It's time to get to know yourself and really embrace that, right? And know that you are worth discovering. You are worth getting to know. You are worth spending time with. Let's see. Davina, I used to see people and say I want to be myself as powerfully as the way that person is being so authentically themselves. Yes, exactly. That's what we're after. Erica was it, yeah. Beautiful. Okay, so is this resonating? Is this resonating? Okay, so next time you find yourself like getting in that mode, getting in that like whatever we want to call it, jealousy, or like, oh, like how come I'm not like them? I'm not that far along. I'm not that brazen. I'm not that whatever. Stop, drop, and fucking icon. And remember, like, how amazing you are, right? Get to know yourself so you can actually list at will. You can just be like, no, actually, I'm a badass. I did this. I did, like, show yourself proof until your brain like kind of shuts up, right? Now I'm doing it. Thanks so much help from you, Ejani. Oh, Davina, you are fucking doing it. I love it. You super have your freaking signature style, and it's so yummy. Jennifer, yay! Okay, so I want to invite you, if you have not signed up for Glow Your Biz the Fuck Up and Get Elemental, this is part of, we're going to be talking about this shit. We're going to be talking about the energetics of your business. What if your icon was a man? Christina, me too. I have always been obsessed with David Bowie. He's one of my human icons, right? Freddie Mercury. So I feel you. It doesn't matter. It's a human, right? If your icon is a human or non-human, we don't even care. Sometimes it's not even a human. It's some like character, right? Roll with it. Lean into it. What is that man? What is that man expressing or radiating or emitting that is really appealing to you? It's beautiful, right? It doesn't matter. We're inspired by who we're inspired, and sometimes it doesn't make logical sense to our brains, right? Michael Douglas, The Streets of San Francisco. Beautiful. Tap into that. Tap into those codes. Notice what is super delicious. What version of me wants to come out when I see that? So human who's being authentic. Exactly. Okay, so if you want to tap more into this, if you want to understand, if you want to like really start getting to know, like, and trust yourself and pour this into your business and how you're moving in your world on social media, with your marketing, with your language, with your fucking offers, if you want to make everything super duper mega aligned and authentic, and if you're ready to be the person who others are like lusting and craving, what was I gonna say? Whatever, you're feeling me, right? Who are salivating over, that's what I was gonna say. This is how you do it. You become the most authentic, fucking like honest, fully expressed version of yourself. And I'm gonna teach you how to do it with the fucking elements. We're gonna go, so as you know, I talk about coded outfits a lot, right? The outfits that make you feel like fuck yeah and amplified, like iconic you. So we're going to be transferring that same energy into your marketing. Hashtag coded marketing, hashtag coded offers, hashtag coded selling, right? Selling, so that everything you do is in integrity and is like super freaking toit and just authentic as fuck. The group so far is stinking epic. Yeah, it is, Davina. It is a freaking epic group, and I'm so excited you're in it. Yay! Hi, Emily. Yay! Yeah, already the group of people are in it are just fucking like amazing, right? It's gonna be next level, and there are 2 spots left. That's it. 2 spots left. That's it. It's going to be a very intimate group, I'd like to say, because I really want to get in there since this is the first time I'm doing it. I have all the information. I've been doing this for years with my one-on-one clients. But now I'm putting pen to paper, and I'm like making it super tangible. I'm breaking it down. I'm like creating it for the first time for this group. So it's the first time anyone is going to see this material in this way. And full disclosure, the next time I run this shit, it's not gonna be for 11 people. It's not going to be for 11 people. The next time I run it, in the fall probably, it's going to be way bigger. So if you want to be like, if you want more attention, if you want to get more of your questions answered, if you want to really have access to me in the group calls, I would really, really invite you to sign up for this version, for this first iteration of Glow Your Biz the Fuck Up and Get Elemental, because again, the group will never again be this small, because this shit is definitely in demand and more in demand. And next time I'm going to do something fun and do a launch like I've never done before. So it's going to be it's still going to be the amazing information, but it's not going to be a small, intimate group like this time. So I would really, really invite you to get on in there. And actually, I don't even know if there are 2 spots left. There might. Actually, I should have checked before I got on. As of this morning, there were 2 spots left. How about that? So even if they're all, yeah, jump on the, yes, thank you, beautiful one. Hi, Kara. So that's it. If you are ready to like get to know, love, like, and love and trust yourself and trust your business, right? It's not only you that's meant to be iconic, it's your business. You don't have to run some basic as business, right? We're gonna go from hashtag basic biz to hashtag iconic empire. Yay! Yes, Nikki, right? Take the last 2 spots, come on. So I'm so fucking excited about this. It's going to be delicious. It's 2 months actually. Usually these boot camps are 1 month, but this is 2 months because we're really going deep on your business. You're gonna fucking shift everything. You're gonna blow your own mind. You're gonna get to know yourself and your business in a way that you never have before. Like so many things that felt like they were elusive and like they were these enigmas wrapped in riddles are finally gonna fucking make sense. Aw, thank you, Nikki. Mwah. I'm so happy that you're in the group. Right? So all this shit is just gonna finally make sense. Talk about getting to know, like, and trust, right? So you're finally gonna be able to run things and do things on your terms, in your way, right? We're gonna talk about how you're supposed to, like, your cycles as far as how you post, like the types of posts you do, all based on your energetic makeup. Yours, no one else's, right? And I'm just so excited about this in case you didn't notice. Did I mention I was really fucking excited about this? Okay, so I'm really, really curious to see who's gonna take these like last 2 spots. Again, it will never be run like this ever again. It will never be this small and intimate of a group. So if you want that special, like extra special attention and even more access to me, I would really invite you to do it. Also, next time, I don't know that I'm gonna do a VIP version. In the VIP version, you also get a 1-hour call with me and you get 2 months. You get 2 months of Voxer access to me. So you can be implementing shit and asking me questions about it, getting my eyes on your feed, getting my eyes on your offers. Like seriously, that's usually only for my one-on-oneers, my amazing, freaking iconic one-on-oneers, right? So, oh, details, Christina, I will post. Actually, if you go to my banner, my little cover photo, Christina, the link is in there, and I will also put it here once I'm done yapping. Okay? So this is probably the last time I'm gonna do the VIP like this as well. And it's not like some weird like salesy, it's like just the truth. That's the truth. Because yeah, whatever, just cause. So any hoodles, you need this in your life, Jennifer? Yes, come darling. Come grab your spot, darling. Oh my God, I just sounded like Lisa Vanderpump. Didn't I? A little bit, because my voice is a little bit scratchy right now. Darling. Okay, so thanks for the hearts. Woo, doggy. Okay. Are there any questions about anything that I just said in this? During this, just doing just 30 days with you changed my life. Davina, that makes me so happy. Yes, it can happen. But that's the thing, once you get to know yourself in this way, right? We've all done so much work, but when you see yourself through this lens and you finally start to embrace it and then you apply it to your business, and yeah, 2 months, a lot's gonna happen in 2 months, Davina. That's really for frack sure. Yes, I'm excited for 2 months too. I'm so giddy. Any questions about the program for anyone who's debating it, who's on the fence, so to speak? All right, fair enough. Yay! Oh my heck! That's your new hashtag, Davina. Oh my heck! All right, beautiful. So, once again, just remember, you're not some fucking knockoff. Get to know, like, and trust yourself. And remember, when you see someone who's really fucking amazing, it is the energetics of what they are like giving out into the world. That's actually what you're lusting after. That's what you're craving. That's what you're craving. Carlos de la Playa, you're obsessed with me and I love it. And I'm obsessed with you. See, this is what happens when you show up in your freaking like authenticity, when you finally just fucking own all of your shit. You get the most amazing fucking clients. Is it eyes mostly on our marketing platforms? So Nikki, it's basically marketing platforms. So if you do VIP with me, yeah, I will look at your offers. Like I will, like whatever you send me, like for those 2 months, we're gonna get in there. So pretty much anything goes. It's all part of like showing up in your fucking authenticity, yo. Sessions are live or recorded. So we have both, Christina. There's a weekly training with a playbook, and then there's a weekly, there's also a weekly live call with me. So the first one is actually a closet sesh, and then after that, every week there's a call where I mostly answer questions. So literally we can talk about anything that comes up for you. Best fucking, yes, best clients ever. Like I look at you, my heart is activated, I'm teary-eyed, and I just entered the, Carlos, this is me giving you a big hug. I'm so fucking excited that you're in this too. Seriously, if you just want to be around really fucking amazing, inspiring, badass people, unique people, that's another reason to join this container. Aw, Carlos, mwah. Sending you so much love. Okay, so I think I answered the questions. Any other questions? It's so fun when you guys are here and we're just playing. Oh, yes, I agree. Such a beautiful soul. I agree. You were all spectacular. Okay. All right. So there it is. So if you want to go and like, if you're ready to sashay over and grab the link, it's in, actually, ooh, can I be high tech? Hold on. I don't know if I'm gonna, I won't make it look smooth, but I'm gonna try. Low battery mode. Love the fun and authenticity. Oh, yay. Thank you, Christina. Okay. I'm gonna put the link in this live right now. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. You can sign up now. Yay! Join the fun here. 2 spots left. Okay, I'm doing it. Here it goes. Okay, it's there. The link is there. All right, darlings. Okay, well, I'm off, and I am so grateful that to each of you for being here, and I cannot wait to see who else comes and joins this fucking magical party of elements and authenticity and just unconditional self-love and self-expression. Oh, it's gonna be so yummy. I cannot wait. All right, darlings. Mwah. One more hit of emojis. Double dog dare you to emoji me. Double dog dare you. Double dog dare you. Anyone? Okay, maybe they're gonna come in because it's the internet. They'll come in later. I'm gonna zhuzh my hair in the meantime. All right, thank you so much for spending time. Yay, hearts. Lightning bolts, my favorites. Hearts. Okay, thank you, beauties. Mwah. And see you in the magical group. Yay, hearts and rainbows too, and hearts. Okay, I'm receiving all of this. Thank you. Okay, mwah. Bye, darlings. Oh my God, now video gamies and glasses. Hey, Jamie. All right. Thank you. Have a super swell Monday. Bye.